Alright, Animal Crossing has been out for the better part of a month now, and it's been fantastic. It was a couple weeks ago that I pretty much got all the main, I guess you could say, story stuff done with like getting Town Hall and getting the different things from Tom Nook. And as you can see here, I've been doing some of the terraforming, which is probably one of my most anticipated things about this installment in the franchise, because you go from being able to place certain items outside to placing nearly everything outside and being able to alter the world completely, nearly. It's a huge upgrade and it's quite wonderful. So here I've created this sort of, I don't even know what you would call it, like an alcove. It's like this secluded spot in the ground. And on the base level here, where the main part of the town is, you can just sort of walk right in and connect. But then that second level there, it's short enough so you can jump across. So I don't need to build a bridge or anything. And then third level up really does add a height difference that makes this place feel super cozy. And I like that. I have no idea what I want to do with it. I built it and I was like, oh, no idea. Cool. And then, oh, I just noticed that water's off. Whatever shall I do? So I got that done. I love having bamboo in the game. It's fantastic. I nearly want to replace everything with bamboo. And of course, a telephone box in it. Because why not? And then kind of got like the shopping district thing. Oh, hello. Is that just stuck in midair? Can I pop it though? Well, I did. That was odd. What are we getting? Boom, 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 boom. Open. Says me. Graduation gown. I don't need that. Nah. The first thing I did when I got the waterscaping permit was put this area in. I kind of wish I started recording previous to this, but I didn't have like the setup that I wanted to get this to a good spot. And was that a big fish? No, that's a shadow. Okay. But now I have a better setup where my Switch is actually next to my computer, so I can actually have the cords go the proper length to get it all hooked up. And I figured I'd just do little update videos to sort of show where things are at, because I don't want to go and do little update, play-by-play updates. Ooh, fish. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy the Easter event is over, because the number of times that I fished up egg after egg after egg. Fishing is one of my favorite things to do. Oh yeah, I built this little corner. This is like one of the last things I had to do before getting my town rating up to a 3. Ooh, and I expanded the waterfall and it split. So now, if you're up on that second level, you can actually hop across the waterfall. And like that looks like a pretty big jump, but you can actually make it. So I wanted to build in navigation so you didn't have to, well, I didn't have to like pay for bridges or anything. And it works out. Then like multiple waterfalls, you know, just chilling. And this was the first bridge that I put in. Well, second bridge. First bridge was the one over next to the shops and whatnot. So I got a couple of houses here, put in a bit of water around here, makes it look all nice and stuff. And then this section with this set of stairs, this is the second staircase that I put in. And initially, right up to about here was where the second level of land went to, and the rest of this was first level. But I built it out, put in the staircase, so that when I'm on this side I can move on up with ease. And yeah, I decided to pair villagers together just so that they're, you know, tucked in. There's a little bit more going on when you're in a certain area, and then that leaves other sections of the map to be a bit more open for projects down the road. And so far with that, I've had I haven't had to relocate any buildings. All right. Beardo was the guy that I kind of had to let in the town, like as he was doing the campsite, and was like, you have to tell him to move to your town to get your numbers up. And I was like, oh, okay. But it's just an odd design that makes me slightly uncomfortable. And sometimes he says weird things too. And that was, he knows he's on camera. But otherwise, I've been leaving my money trees alone. So I kind of want to harvest them all at once and just see what happens. Yeah, got my little lighthouse here. This is my favorite fishing spot where this reaches out, so my phone keeps going off. Got my little hangout section here. Yeah, one of my favorite things is like once I get a bunch of fish bait, I just come over to this section and then fish. There you go. Got my coconut trees. This one's Nana, just sitting on the ground, enjoying the sunshine. I did not leave weeds on the ground, not at all. More of those trees. Ooh. And being able to paint down different pathways and whatnot, it's pure God mode. I remember all the DIY and custom designs from like the DS version to lay down paths and people starting up new villagers to get more designs or design slots because you only had X amount. This, so easy, so nice. And my phone is still going off. Ooh, more money trees, leaving them alone. I have not touched this section. Pardon me. I have not touched this section. I just built it up to get this main area over here set up. Okay, you two have fun talking. So this is the entrance area from the airport, and I wanted this to be a distinct path that comes on in right up to Town Hall. So on this side, I have not figured out what I want to do with it, but it's here, and one day I'll figure it out. And so we keep English. We keep on going this way. And this one I wanted to play with a little bit more of a complicated multi-tier section. And the way that the building works is you have to have that one space in between each cliff for it to operate properly. So I can only do so much, but this little section is really cool. And then this runs all the way along here and then reconnects back up to the main river, which I like. And I love having the spots that are easy enough to jump across. Oh, fishy. I'm just happy that I can fish again and not have to worry. Jeez. You're a tire. What is going on in my pocket? Who? So many messages. But wow, a tire. Amazing. But yeah, being able to terraform and put in these little jumping points so I don't have to pay for like 170,000 bell bridge. I'm down for it. What's that? Is that a bug? Oh, it's probably a weed. It is. Yep, that's a weed. What's his name? The bug lizard dude is in town, so he'll pay extra for bugs, so I'm catching them. More money trees. And then, yeah, I got this little section. Ooh, good I looked. Because what do we have here? A fossil. I made like a little picnic food area in amongst the peach trees. My town fruit is pears, so I wanted to have a dedicated orchard. Look at you, thinking you're sneaky. Nah. That's good to know. Good to know. And I have all 4 now. Cool. The section was nice. Putting up the fences was cool. Built this into the stream. Not sure for what for, but it's here. So there we go. This was the first jumping point I put in because this is initially where I wanted to put a bridge. But I have some screenshots. I don't know if I'll go through. But my house was connected and it was kind of flat along here. Well, let's go see if we can take a look. Right here. Okay, this was yesterday. It was all connected. I had that fence going around, and that is all undone. Because now I officially live on an island within an island. Is there a name for that? Because I don't know. I have more flowers planted, so once those are in full bloom, it's gonna look pretty nice here. But main access point, I had no idea you could move the mailbox. Its orientation faces forward. You can't turn it, but you can place it in different sections, which is amazing. So I went ahead and did that. And I initially had these back portions closed, but I also wanted it to be easy enough navigation. So if I wanted to leave the house and come up this way, it's just wide enough that I can still jump and get to these different sections, which is quite nice. And then this over here. I can't jump across diagonally, but I can jump up this way over here, and that's good enough. So having this is going to be nice, and then now that I'm able to alter the exterior of my home, I will be able to choose something cool. I'm not sure what there is yet. I had like some sort of castle theme going on in the 3DS version. And this is one of my most recent and favorite additions. So just behind that intro area, I've expanded this to be my utility area. So you can see I have my different tools here for using them because I hate when they break. That's one of the things where I just want a tool and I want it to stay. I want to be able to use it. I don't want to have to think about replacing it. I was looking up what I have to do for gold, and it's going to take a little while to get up to those because you have to go through all the seasons to get the different fish, different fossils, different bugs, blah, 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 blah. So this is going to take a while, but until then, I was like, if I just craft everything in bulk, then I can just come run up and grab a new one so I don't have to go collect materials or go into my inventory and grab what I need. Just come over here, grab one of these, and then when that's depleted, I can just make them in bulk again. And that seems like a little bit more of a nicer way to operate. Move my crafting table in here. I have not gotten a different recipe for a different crafting table. I just have this initial one right here, so it works. And then being able to put down the dirt path makes it all cool and divided. And yeah, I like that. Let's see. Otherwise, that is the large extent of my terraforming to this point. No, I don't need that. I don't have any other major ideas. But yeah, it's been fun just to be able to manipulate the town in general, so I'm happy with that. Got a couple more people over here. And then let's see. Oh. I hope this is a golden trout or salmon. Ooh, instant bite. No, you're just a black bass. There's like a golden salmon or golden trout or something you can catch, but you have to be up on the higher tiers. Hello. But yeah, this section is pretty much the same up here. One house. And another house back here. This stuff is mostly untouched. I don't know what else I would want to do with it. And if I can relocate people's houses that aren't my own, like that might be cool, but I don't know. Don't go too far. I want to catch you. Oh, snagged. Cool. Well, I think that's about all I wanted to record. Because this isn't going to be like one of those, I'm just going to sit here and record everything I do in a day kind of thing. Just want to do little updates. Show the changes that's happening in my village. My island. Woo! Gotcha, that's a cool one. And you know, that's kind of it. Just looked at the recording time and we're already at 16 minutes. Recording always goes by so fast. Whew. Got you. But yeah, it's been fun. I love the customization. And again, I know I said, but I'm happy that the Bunny Day event, wink wink Easter, is over. Is that another present? Wow. Did they increase the rates for those or something? It feels like that is the case. I gotta get it. I want more crafting recipes. Where are you? I'll wait till you get over here. But yeah, just update videos, show what I'm doing, and then also that's just good for me to have a log to see what I've done in the town, because it's so easy to just go and start terraforming and changing things up and then be like, oh wait, I forget what it looked like or how it was set up, and then, you know, one project after the next, like maybe you're changing a little bit here and there, but eventually this place is going to be looking pretty different. So being able to have accessory stand, what is that gonna look like? I don't know. But yeah, being able to have the different stages essentially documented. All right, that's chill. Can hang in my storage until possible further use. Come on, fishy. You know you want to. I was gonna say if it turns around. Yes, I got you. Oh yeah, Sprocket. So cool. Look at him. I read that sitting like this is the best way to work your core muscles. Sure. Well, I am gonna go and get my fossils appraised. See if there's anything I can donate. But yeah, I don't know how frequent these are gonna be, but here we are, just recording. I haven't recorded console gameplay in quite a while, so I have a newish configuration set up and it seems to be working out so far. And yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned.